Everyone, welcome to another session of Title Toolbox. We're going to be showing you how to get business from loan officers. If you haven't seen my previous videos and you want to, just go ahead and go one video back. Hit the subscribe button in the future if you want to see other videos and other scenarios of how to get business for certain real estate agents looking for certain things. We're going to keep on doing these videos to show you, more pieces and pieces of this robust system. Because there's just so much to it. So loan officers are usually at their desktop. I'm sure we can all agree on that. That's not of any news. What they are really lacking is a application where they're able to easily pull up a property profile. In this application, there is definitely that benefit. We have the quick bar here where you can easily generate a report without too much fuss. You see I'm typing in partial of an address, and Google API is already finding it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And now I can hit generate report. And if you don't see that on your screen, you can easily hit the blue triangle here and go ahead and click generate report off the menu. Now it's giving me different selections for what kind of property profile I want. If you're outside the state of California, you'll probably see like property profile with school and demographic data if compliance allows you to have that. Inside California, you're going to see just this property profile, which I'm going to pull since this is a California property. And now I'm going to hit generate report. So I'm taken to the screen now where I'm able to select the different comparables and select how I choose the comparables that are going to be on the report. If I don't want to mess with this and just keep the default, I can go ahead and click generate profile and just move straight on to viewing the profile. Otherwise, I can change any of this distance, bed, square footage, so on, and then hit update results, and it's going to give me the new comps. And if you want to individually remove comps, it's easily done right here. You just uncheck it, and you have those comps removed. So I'm going to go ahead and hit generate report. And now I have my report ready, and I click here and it opens the PDF. It's very simple, very quick. Loan officers love it. There's a lot of loan officers using this right now, especially from their desktop application. You'll also notice that over here in the liens, you have links to doc images. If you're not getting that, and that's coming up blank for you, go ahead and reach out to your sales manager and let them know, because their doc images could not be turned on for your operation. So have them reach out to me and we will get that done for you. Some of these docs are pretty large, and if they take a while to load, if that happens, just hit the reload button and the doc image will come right on up. All right. So one of the big benefits here of pulling property profiles, having your clients pull the property profiles, is that you can have a text message sent to your phone every time a property profile is pulled. Now that can be turned on or off per operation. If you're not getting text messages, again, reach out to your sales manager and have them reach out to us, and we can turn that feature on there for you. I mean, having property profiles getting pulled and then you getting a text message when it happens is great for business. You can follow up on that, ask for the order before they're even thinking about making it. So another thing the loan officers are looking for, of course, is business. And so we're going to show you how to get loan officers more business. So if you go into the farming tab here, go down to area search, go ahead and click on that, you're going to get this menu. Now, ignoring all the filters here, I'm going to go ahead and switch into a state, Alameda County, and let's go to, let's say Oakland. You see this on the very right-hand side with the star. Premier Data is where you want to be. You click on that and it opens up into 3 other tabs. So you have phones and emails. Obviously going to be huge value for loan officers having phone numbers and emails for potential clients. You also have leads, which I have open right here by default. One of the leads I want to point to is divorce. So divorce is going to be major, because if somebody's filing for divorce, they're either going to refinance or they're going to end up selling their house. Both huge wins for a loan officer. So I definitely point that out to them. Some of them have never even thought of the idea. When I brought it up to them, they were ecstatic about learning that new avenue to find business. Obviously, mortgage information is going to be popular with loan officers. That doesn't even need to be explained. But the two that I want to point out, the two data elements, is loan to value ratio, as well as the first loan estimated interest rate. These two combined are going to really affect the loan officer's business and their ability to find it. Merely not just because finding somebody with a high interest rate, it's not really a big deal if someone's at like 5% and then you knock their interest rate down to 4.5%. It's not really going to be a big deal for the homeowner. But if they have equity in their home and they can pull cash out for a project like redoing their kitchen, or putting in a swimming pool, plus on top of that lower their interest rate down a bit, that's going to be of tremendous value to the homeowner, and most loan officers know that that are worth their salt. So going to loan to value ratio, you'll notice that you have these brackets turning different ways. These are greater than or less than signs. You want to make sure that the alligator's always eating the bigger number, and the alligator, I mean this mouth here in the bracket. So if I wanted something that is less than or equal to 65% on the loan to value, that's what I'm going to enter in right there, right? And if I wanted something that is greater than or equal to 4% interest rate, that is what I'm going to enter right there, right? So I have all my parameters here, and I'm going to go ahead and get count and see what I have over here in the city of Oakland, and see if I could drum up a really good list. So I found 16,800 properties that match my criteria. I'll probably want to slim that down, but just purposes of this example right here, I'm going to go ahead and roll on through that. But if I wanted to limit the records from there, I can go ahead and click limit records and put in the number that I actually do want, which is going to be 2,000. Hit get count. I know I said I was going to skip that, but I didn't. All right, so I have my 2,000 properties, and that lowered my price down quite significantly. So now I can either buy these records, or I can move this over to share query. So the share query function is for the title reps, and you as a rep can do the legwork if you want for your client, and then you can go ahead and share that list with the client for them to purchase. That way, all they have to do is enter a credit card number. They don't have to do any of the other fuss, right? So I am going to look for my client. So you notice I just put a partial of that name in, and it's just auto searching it for me. I don't have to enter in the whole name, and then I'm just going to select. Don't forget to call it whatever you want, and then go ahead and hit share query, and that's going to drop your query into their email box, right? So they're going to have a hyperlink, and that's going to automatically load them into Title Toolbox with the criteria that you've already entered, and it's going to tell them how many records, how much it costs, and they can hit the pay now button, and that will expose the data for them. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me again for another video on how to use Title Toolbox to get business. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like these videos. Like I said, there's a series. They're going to keep going out, and we're going to show you something probably every 2 weeks. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again. You guys have a great weekend.